Welcome to the LMS show, right here, Sisters, Uptown Cultural Center. Give them a big hand. Past 155th Street, and this is the place. This is a place you want to be, right here, Sisters. My name is Lenny Matthews, and opening up, we're giving a salute. I was telling Sister Jennifer, to Brother Smokey Robinson. Now that's a man. We will talk about these singers they got out here today. The minute they perform, they tired. A couple of minutes, man, I'm tired. Smokey give you something for your money. You don't feel like you're being cheated. Give the brother a big hand, and then he's loyal. You don't hear all these books like these other people been writing talk about their boss. He's loyal to the core. Also to we have another song. This one's with the Miracles. Funny thing, this is the only #1 record that Smokey Robinson with the Miracles performed, and it went to #1 back in 1970, and you'll hear that song later on. Right now, I have a young lady who's right next to me. What is your name, sweetheart?
My name is Kanisha.
Kanisha, give Kanisha a big hand. Your sister helped me out. What's your name of your sister?
Kashima.
Yeah, she helps me out a whole lot. In fact, well, she did a couple of interviews, you know, with Mr. Billy Nichols with "Do It Till You're Satisfied" fame, and Mr. Mike George. Tell us about yourself.
2 days ago, I got a letter from a company that said that I read a poem and my poem was great.
Oh, okay, all right. How old were you, first of all?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old. What grade you in?
I'm in 3rd grade.
You're in the 3rd grade. Oh my goodness. What's your favorite? What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is reading.
Reading, like reading. Got a lot of books in here. Do you think reading is the key, right? Because let me tell you, we always have this running joke. Someone break into your house, take your stereo, take your iPod, take everything. I don't know about the computer's question mark there, but they'll never steal your books. The books will be, your books are safe, folks. What do you like to do? What's the title that you have right here?
I have Darling Diva's Princess.
And okay, you're the queen, or the princess?
I'm the princess.
The princess. How you find being the princess? You know, how you feel? You feel good?
I feel satisfied.
Okay. What is your advice to young people about your age? You're 8 years old. They don't hear nothing from old, I don't say old fogey, but they don't hear anything from me. What was your advice to young people in your age group? They watch
Keep doing great in school and just keep going forward.
You have very good support from your mother, right?
Yes.
Give the mother a big hand, because I think I don't care how many chancellors in New York City they put in. Everything starts in the home, right? Say to everybody, everything starts in the home. And the teacher's not a babysitter. That's right. Teacher's not a babysitter. Okay. What's your favorite meal? I love to eat. What's your favorite meal? What do you like to eat?
I like to eat curry chicken and rice.
Curry chicken, all right, okay, all right. All good. Also, too, you have any hobbies you like to do?
Yes. I like to, when it's very nice outside, I'll play with my friends or watch TV.
Watch TV? Well, what kind of shows you watch?
I watch Disney Channel and I watch Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay, all right. You don't go to them other channels, you know. No, stay away from them channels. First of all, we always say, me and my producers always talk all the time, there's nothing on television. Folks, it's a shame. I got to sit back here and entertain myself with a DVD. Because there's nothing on TV. You have 500 channels, there's still nothing on TV. Doggone shame. A dirty lowdown shame. I would like to thank you so much for joining me today. And what's your future plans? Are you still going to pursue what beauty?
My future plans is to keep doing pageants and keep doing good in school.
That's important, because some people sit back here and live off of pageants, you know, and you know, I'm pretty and I'm this and that and other, and then sometimes everyone is not a winner. Suppose you didn't win, what your reaction would be?
I'll be happy for the other person.
Wow. Some people be like, yeah, some people are spoiled sports, you know, they sit back here. I know some grown-ups like that. I mean, they sat back out there and I ain't win nothing. You know, how dare them, you know, they passed me up. And then sometimes I sit back here and I hear people say this, I look at it, I say, well, you know, they must have found, because I judge pageants too. And sometimes I look for little things. Everything, you know, from the head to the toe. And see what they got upstairs. But I thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back. What's that name again? We're coming back with more of LMS and take it on down. Welcome back, Sisters Uptown Cultural Center. Whoa, this is the place to be. You cannot afford to go nowhere else. Come up here and get some of that Renee cake, and just, oh, that cake is good. Lord have mercy. Shouldn't be eating it, but I eat it anyway. Well, if I'm gonna go out with a smile on my face. I'll die of something. I eating Renee's cake, and it's good. Okay, without no further ado, I have we have a sister act. Oh, we have a sister act up here today. Sister act, sister act, sister act. Give us that name.
Hi, my name is Kashima Ankrum.
Give her a big hand, everybody. One of my co-hosts, you know, I'm getting ready to, as a famous man say on TV, I'm firing the rest of them. They're fired. I keep them young up and pretty. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, my name is Kashima. I go to Mega Evers and I'm a freshman. And as you can see, I have on a sash and a crown. And I am your 2010-2011 Miss New York Teen Essence.
Wow. Give her a big hand. Is this Mega Evers the high school or?
The high school. The
high school, okay, because there's a Mega Evers College too,
yeah.
Right? Okay. You helped me out a lot. You know, we get, you get hits on the internet. You get hits all the time. You interviewed two people who I love, you know.
Yes.
Billy Nichols from the Mr. Do It Till You Satisfy fame. Mm-hmm. That was a nice, you get a lot, I get a lot of hits off of that, you know that? And also too, who else? Oh, Michael George. Michael George, I was with him the other day, he says in regards, and we're gonna do, you know, when you're in this business, you have to learn, well, I have to learn to read, they call cold copy. I want you to read this about Michael George, and you interview him. He's a kidney recipient. And this is our PSA announcement. Go ahead.
Michael, kidney recipient. I was working as an office temp on Long Island. At the same time, I was living with high blood pressure that eventually ruined my kidneys. In 2005, I began dialysis treatment and had to go on disability. After waiting for 3.5 years on the kidney waiting list, at the age of 47, I received my kidney transplant in Manhattan in the fall of 2008. I'll never forget my donor, a teenager who died from an asthma attack. I am grateful to him and his family, whom I do not know, for allowing his kidney to be donated. Since my transplant, I have a new lease on life. As you can see, I'm a Yankee fan. In the photo, there I am with the World Series trophy from 2009 on opening in 2010. Living in Queens, I enjoy reading, exercising, and weightlifting. My donor gave me a second chance, and it is a blessing from God.
Give her a big hand. Now you see that? Now that's a cold. Now you know, like in the business, that's a cold copy. Also, too, we want you to, if you live in New York, you know you have the New York Organ Donor Network, and read this. See, my eyes ain't all that good. Here, read that. Good. You got good better eyes than I got. Go ahead.
Oh, the website is www.donatelife.net.
Okay. People watching especially the program director, public access. I'm not advertising. I'm advertising this because people have to have, you know, donate your organs. So when you're gone, folks, they throw it away. Give it to somebody who's in need, right?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was a public service announcement from your friends at the LMS show. Tell me about yourself. Have you been enjoying yourself?
Of course, I love pageants and modeling.
Also, you been traveling? What you been doing?
Well, to get this title, I had to go to Kansas City.
Kansas
So
City.
yeah, I've been traveling a lot. And
when you went to Kansas City?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. They had them ribs out there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did you try them ribs?
Yeah, we did.
Were they good? Were they good?
Finger licking good.
Oh, we ain't advertising another company, but go ahead. Oh, because they have that certain barbecue sauce, right?
Yeah.
Oh my.
They have the best ribs. I can say that.
They got the best ribs in town. Yum, yum. I enjoy working with you a whole lot.
I enjoy working with you too.
What's your advice to young people?
Well, my advice to young people is to just keep striving for everything, and the key to success is always education, and never give up no matter what nobody says.
Give her a big hand. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I hang out, you know. I hang out, you know, with your mother and your sister and your relatives. And when sometimes you didn't win, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel when you didn't win?
Well, when I didn't win, I was kind of sad. But then again, I was happy for my competitors because I watched them throughout the whole competition, and at times I did think that they deserved it rather than myself.
So there was no sour grapes or nothing like that. In fact, you was involved with another pageant, and we had the winner, and that came on the program. Mm-hmm. Now she's a good sport. Now you know, let's give her a big hand. What are your future plans, my dear?
Well, my future plans are to hopefully continue with pageants, and when I grow up, I would love to be a physical therapist.
Okay. Do you think education is very important?
Of course.
Let me tell you something, folks. I'm glad you mentioned that. It was right here in this bookstore. I remember Jennifer and I was here one night, and Miss Florence Rice came, because the consumer advocate came here, and she showed me an article in the newspaper. And I thought, this is a big shocker. That what a high school diploma used to be is not it anymore. People want they want a bachelor's degree. A bachelor's degree is equal to a high school diploma. So that means if you're not doing what you're supposed to do in the lower grades, y'all better, and the parents are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, y'all better get a stepping. Because you're gonna get left and you're gonna blame everybody in the world. If you can't do it that way, try to get a skill, right? How about a skilled person? You know, like plumbers and you know, like and you know the basic thing. You know, they make a lot of money. You know, people that make an elevator guy fix the elevator, they make a lot of people. I don't want that. That's a dirty job. Yeah, yeah. But the money ain't dirty. I would like to thank you so much. You gonna come back? You're not gonna for you. You gonna come back? You know, I have an alumni from the LMS show back there. I have a couple of Fiona and Myrna, a couple others, and Mark Taylor. You gonna come back and see? As Mae West said, I used to love Mae West. You gonna come up and see me sometime, right? I love Mae West. She was ahead of her time too. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And the best to you.
Same to you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for who?
Kashima and John.
Give it up. And ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back. We're coming back with the man who had the line all the way out in the streets selling his book. People who say, I want an autograph. And he drives along this route. You'll meet him in a minute, right here. And a relative of the great Shirley Chisholm. Let's talk about that in 1 minute on LMS and take it down.
Very good.
Now, come on now. And welcome back to the LMS show. Oh, what I have here? I have this book. Who's this book by?
That's by Jaja Medley.
Okay, and who's this book by?
That's by me, Peter Chisholm.
Okay. And this one by you too, right?
Yes.
This one, big book. Oh, wait a time. Okay. Save the best for last. We're not push selling books. If it was on public access, we're not selling books. We're telling people to go read the book, okay? This book, and this was at Sisters, when I'm selling, had the people out the door. Ladies and gentlemen, the book that had the people out the door, and Jennifer had to go home late that night. Let's give it up for Peter Chisholm, everybody. Mr. Chisholm, how are you?
I'm good. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much.
We were talking, and you were saying that we were talking about you did public access television, right?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Tell us a bit about that.
I had a TV in the Bronx, BronxNet.
BronxNet.
Manhattan, the same as with this. QPTV and BCAP called Surfacing TV, and it was basically to promote my record company, Roydell Records, and all the artists, and also to promote the community and everybody who was doing something.
Mostly the community,
yes.
Right? Why the community?
Because they need it. There's a lot of business, whether you have a small barber shop or a little catering business that can't afford the big advertising that most charge, and any little promotion that can help, we have to support each other in the community.
Because in these times, I mean, these I would say these tough economic times, we have to support one another, right?
Yes, sir. We have to.
Like we have the chief that comes out, who's on the board of directors here at Sisters. He comes from Maine, and he has like a farm or something like that, and you plant things, right? People plant things, right?
Yes.
That's not nothing but a farm. But hey, somebody got to eat, because if one of these stores, like that, Sister Jennifer said, one of these stores shut down today and tomorrow, where are you going to go?
Right.
You're going to be out there. You have a day job. You drive the bus, right?
Yes, I drive for New York City Transit, and I'm actually on a route that's close by.
Right close here.
The VX6.
Yeah, the VX6 go over there to Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Hey, give him a big hey. In our conversation, I didn't know this. You were a relative of the late Shirley Chisholm.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about your relationship with the late Shirley Chisholm.
Well, I met Aunt Shirley when I was about 10 years old. She was married to my Uncle Conrad, and numerous times we went over when they lived in Brooklyn to visit. And what I remember of her was she's a very powerful, no nonsense, don't play with me, I'm going to tell the truth, tell it like it is type of person. She was about right, and she didn't care if you thought that she was wrong, because she believed in her heart and she supported whatever she believed in. And that's what I remember of her.
I remember of her as that she really bucked the party bosses, right?
Yes.
she gave them a headache.
Yeah.
I remember she was the one that ran for president, right?
Yes, yes.
I mean,
Proud of her.
Yeah, yes. I remember meeting her a while back. She was running for Congress against another gentleman. I won't mention his name on the air. Well, he got busted later on. That's another story to tell. She always mentioned, and I think this I always remember came out of her mouth. She said that when I sit in Congress or any other place, or even people in political circles, they might be opposite of each other, but when they need a favor from that other person, they usually deliver. Yeah. I remember she said that like she needed a favor. No, favor. She needed somebody to help her. Well, that time was George Wallace. Just pick up the phone and go. And you know how George Wallace was back in the day. If you all live, some of you live back in them days. My brother, you live back in the days. Remember, he was, he was something else again. But she picked up the phone and asked him, or one of the congressmen, and they used to come. They may fight each other, but they when it comes around to a common cause, they all get together.
And see, that's one of the things that I'm trying to promote. I'm trying to bring an awareness. A lot of our downfall as Black and Spanish folks is due to being a slave and the things that our parents and our grandparents went through. But at the same token, let's wake up and get with the program. We need to support each other as a people. We don't have enough of that, and we fight, and we let little petty differences keep us apart from being recognized as the kings and queens that we truly are. And we need to get past that and really promote each other, and it has to start somewhere. So I'm hoping that I can help, because I'm not the beginner.
Also too, you're going to be doing something here as sisters, right?
Yes.
Tell us a bit about that.
Well, I'll be doing a lot of things. It's so much, because I do still have my television show that I do, and I'll be promoting Sisters Uptown, because Jennifer and the family here are now my family, and I have to walk my talk. I can't just say I'm going to do something and then I look good saying it. I have to do it. So I'm going to start off by promoting this store and all the things that they do here. And
especially promoting them, but we're not advertising, but we're promoting what they're doing in the community. And I think that's so important, more than ever. Because I'll leave you with this, I got 1 more minute on watch. There was a councilman, and he was talking about a particular organization, saying, oh, they bring all this fatty stuff and all this kind of stuff for kids. And I said, well, wait a minute. And I sit back on the other side, I said, well, they may be, I said, I'm not a big company man for anything like that. But also, too, I said, this same organization he's talking about is promoting jobs for people in the community. It's not a minority-owned company, but they're promoting jobs in the community. And if somebody want to shout their praise, they give out money to shout their praise at the church with no problem. I don't see them coming out of their pocket, because if you want money from them, you got to go online. See, even if you get money for the community, even with the local representative and the state representative, you got to go online. Oh, that's the lazy way. I hate that way. I really do. On that note, I would like to thank you very much. And you're welcome back, Mr. Chisholm.
Thank you so much for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. And we're coming right back with more of LMS.
3, 2.
Hello, my name is Lenny Matthews, and we had a young lady by the name of, what is your name, sweetheart?
My name is Clara.
Clara who?
Clara Huff.
Clara Huff. Okay, give Clara Huff a big hand, everybody. We're going to talk to Clara Huff, and most stations will carry the program in the second half. And we're going to go out with tell us about yourself, Clara, before some people who had to go away. And tell us about yourself. You go to school?
Yes, I do.
And what grade you're in?
I'm in 4th grade.
In 4th grade. What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Oh, you're good in math. Oh, that's good. You need that. You all need that. What is your hobbies? What you like to do?
I like to do art a lot, and I also like to do cooking.
Cook? You what? Wait a minute, you cook? You don't have sisters cook nowadays. I mean, they go up to one of them fancy restaurants and sit back and order Long Island iced tea and want to sit back here and smack their lips and talk on the cell phone. What? You cook? Lord have mercy. Oh boy. You got to stay up in the next half. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
A young lady that cooked. Who teach you how to cook? Your mama or what?
My mom.
Your mom well, see, everything begin at home. They don't teach home economics in the schools no more, folks. Okay? They do monkey business, but they don't teach home economics. We're going to go out with this song. Oh my goodness. You know, you weren't around this song came out. But we're just giving a salute to Smokey Robinson. This was Smokey Robinson and the Miracles' only #1 record on the pop charts.
What?
Well, 1970, Stevie Wonder took part in it, and Henry Cosby, and there was a big hit in England, and they said, hey, overseas, y'all better release this record back here in the States, and it became their biggest and their best. Ladies and gentlemen, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, and Tears of a Clown, and we'll see you in the second half.